Hey y'all, it's Deuce on the Diamond. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to the new Big 12 career hits record holder, Janae Jefferson. It has a nice ring to it.
Yeah, it does.
That was hit number 333, lucky number 333. It was previously held by Sammy Williams from Iowa State, but we will get into that a little bit later. But like I said, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to the Orangebloods Texas YouTube channel. We're going to play a game. Just to get your brain moving a little bit. I don't know how school has been, but the game will help. All right, it's called This or That. So just right off the top of your head, which one are you selecting first? I'm gonna go kind of quickly.
All right.
Because it's supposed to get like your first thing. All right.
All right.
This or that, iced coffee or iced tea?
Iced tea.
Warm bath or hot shower?
Warm bath.
Sunset or sunrise?
Sunset.
Rainy days or sunny days?
Rainy days.
Daydreamer or sleepless night?
Daydreamer.
Interesting. Swim in the ocean or swim in a pool?
Pool.
Outside or inside?
Inside.
Reading or watching?
Watching.
Bright colors, dark colors?
Dark colors.
Music or poetry?
Music.
Vintage or modern?
Vintage.
Interesting. Let's go back to the warm bath.
I didn't hear it right.
That's weird.
I heard warm shower, hot bath.
Warm. Okay, that makes sense.
Yeah.
Okay, that makes sense. I was like, nobody does those. Anyway, let's get into some softball because you hit a new career high, new record. For starters, I'm just going to ask the most basic question. How does it feel?
I mean, it feels great. I feel like that's a big accomplishment for me. Well, not only me, but the program in itself and then the university too. So I'm just really excited and it's just a huge accomplishment a milestone that I've reached. So
you tied it in the third game, broke it in the third game. Did you know stepping up to the plate, like this could be the one? Did you feel that?
No, I actually thought the one I tied it with, I thought that one was the go-ahead one, but it wasn't. I was just trying to lay down a bunt, honestly. So I didn't even know that was the go-ahead hit.
That's funny. Did you already start celebrating and everything?
I mean, a little bit at second base because I think I hit a double that time. So I was kind of excited at second base, but yeah, I didn't know.
It's fine. You know, when you do great things all the time, you don't know. You don't know when you break records, really. But do you feel like that is just something that you could just check off of your list now and on to the next just accomplishment that you want?
Yeah, definitely. I feel like that's something I put on my vision board for this year. Definitely wanted to reach that milestone. I kind of started off rocky in the beginning, but I still wanted to reach that, make sure that I got back on track to reach that. So for sure.
So outside of obviously the great thing that happened, you becoming the new Big 12 career hits record holder, unfortunately, Oklahoma State got the best of y'all. Tell to me about the game a little bit.
Yeah, I honestly think that throughout the whole series, our energy was just flat. And with we had like other outside distractions going on. So I honestly think that we just came out flat that series and hopefully we'll be able to take one from them in the tournament. So we'll like be able to come out with a lot of more energy. So I just think through that whole series, we were just really flat. Our hits weren't timely hits that we needed and our pitching was on. So I just feel like if we bounce back this week with our offense and get things going with our hits, we'll be a lot better and ready for them in the tournament.
And talk to me about some of those outside distractions.
I just think basically with the whole rivalry that we have against Oklahoma State, I feel like we haven't beat them. We beat them maybe once out of 8 in the last 2 years. So
okay,
I think definitely that and just how they play and how their fans are in Stillwater, things like that, they could get kind of chirpy. So just letting other people get to us, but we just have to bounce back this week and we'll be fine.
It's interesting you said that because I can remember football when I would ask them like what's one of the toughest, away games that they've played, and they mentioned Oklahoma State.
Yeah.
I don't know what's up with them and their fans, but I guess they have some mouths on them.
Yeah, for sure.
But who else now I'm kind of curious, who else other than Oklahoma State have you noticed, they got some fans on their side?
Definitely OU. Like they always have the big fans and the big fan bases. So definitely them. They have a big. I don't know. We have that rivalry, of course, with UT, but with softball mainly, I think us beating them this year, they definitely traveled well. So I feel like OU has that fan base as well.
Okay. Now, on a less light note, unfortunately, I just saw on Twitter Lauren Bernett from James Madison softball team unfortunately ended up passing away. And of course, this ends up sparking the conversation of mental health. And I know we've touched on it a little bit before, but I just kind of want to touch on it a little bit more. How is mental health in the athletic community?
I think it's definitely an importance, and I just think this past month alone that it's been a lot of tragedies that have been happening, and I feel like there needs to be more awareness that goes to this topic because it is a serious matter and
Right.
a serious concern. And I feel like not only can like programs be better, like coaches as well, like organizations, universities, like this can all be better and make a turnaround for the best and put more light on mental awareness, especially in athletics.
Right. And how has Texas put mental health just in the forefront for everybody?
Yeah, so we definitely have like PowerPoint sessions, things like that, just to be aware of the resources that we have here to reach out whenever we are having problems. And we actually had a new kind of rule implemented that just basically gives us a mental health day that we can choose to have whenever, just let our coaches know that if we're not feeling it that day, we don't have to give them a reason or anything like that. Just let them know like, hey, I'm not feeling it today. Can I take my mental health day? And I feel
Oh,
like that's a
wow.
start for the team and definitely something that's been needed, I feel like.
Absolutely. Is that new like this year?
Yeah,
That is, I love that
yeah.
because let's talk about that. It was plenty of times throughout college where it's like, dang, we've been going, well, at least for my schedule in track, it's like we've been going from literally Sunday to Sunday, Sunday to Sunday. Like every single week it just keeps going. And then every single weekend we would have a track meet. And it was just like, dang, like when is the day where I'm not going to see y'all's face? You
Yeah.
know, it isn't that
Right.
does not necessarily have to be like anything wrong. It's just the idea of having to show up to this school Sunday through Sunday. And that became like a big toll on you, you know? And
For
people don't
sure.
really talk about that enough or talk about how there could be things going on at home that you don't really want to bring it onto you at practice or everything like that. So it's definitely tough, but UT does a good job at showing you the resources that you have. It's just about making sure that the resources are easily accessible and it's not necessarily like the uncool thing to do. So, you know, talking about it enough helps that, you know, helps the stigma around it. So that's definitely really, really important. But
Yeah.
congrats on your record hitting holder. So the record is not going to go anywhere anytime soon. I can tell you that. Any next goals that you have? I think you guys are playing Texas Tech next.
Yep.
Any goals?
Yeah, so definitely to sweep the next 2 weekends. We have Tech, we travel to Lubbock, and then we have Baylor the following weekend, which is senior weekend. So come out and support. So, but yeah, so definitely the goal is just to sweep the next 2 weekends and hold our spot and going into the Big 12 tournament.
Absolutely. Not senior weekend. That's crazy.
Yeah.
It's not like I'm saying that it came up quick. I'm more so for you, I'm saying like, wow, finally.
Yeah.
It's been a long time. But okay, y'all. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to Deuce on the Diamond.